Hello, everybody. Welcome to the That Hit Deep podcast. I'm your host, Christian Albin. These are my co-hosts, Campbell Winter.
What up, baby?
And Bryce Mermis.
What's up?
So today we're getting into a topic that we've been wanting to talk about for a little bit now, the future. So what do you guys think the future will be like in the next 10 years?
Oh, I mean, I honestly can't even predict that far.
You don't know?
Yeah,
Like-
I don't even know what I want to do as a job, so I can't really even say that far.
That's fair.
Like for ourselves or like
For yourselves.
For myself in 10 years, hopefully moving somewhere where I can get a good job and be able to start providing for myself. Like,
Yeah,
really.
for sure. That's dope. I know that for a fact that me and we're all going to have a house together in college, right?
Yeah.
And we are all going to plan on living together in college. We have big plans for college, to be honest. I'm gonna try to go in for finance. I don't know if that's going to change.
I mean, I have big plans. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
yeah. We're all going to WSU here in Kansas.
Should be good.
It should be awesome, dude.
It should be fun.
I mean, we have a bunch of people that'll be in the house, and it's just going to be a vibe together.
For sure.
It really will.
I love these guys. Like, these guys are awesome. I can.
Let's not get too sappy here.
I'm not gonna cry or anything. But these guys, I can talk to them for forever. I mean, these guys are gonna be my life for forever.
For sure.
Why we started a podcast, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna go off a few of these crazy topics about 30 craziest predictions about the future. And the first one I'm gonna go over is
Are you just going to read off a topic and we just...
yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
just
with it.
conversate about it.
You'll communicate with dead relatives via virtual reality.
What?
How do you feel about that?
I don't think that's
You
ever
don't
going to
thi-
happen.
You don't think so?
How?
I don't know.
They can reanimate people, bro. You don't know. Virtual reality is crazy.
Yeah, virtual reality is actually getting up there.
Are you... Is that in the terms of, like, actually speaking to them, or just, like, maybe maintaining a conversation you had, like, before they died? Like,
That
say,
is true.
They can dude, you know how they did those Tupac and they reanimated him in those live concerts?
Yeah.
They're gonna do that stuff.
Yeah.
And like you can walk around them and everything. I think it's gonna be expensive. Like you're gonna have to pay quite a bit of money for it. But
Oh, for sure.
that's crazy
I
to think about.
don't know how I'd feel about that though.
I don't know. I feel
You
like
know?
I feel like it's demoralizing. To be honest.
Yeah. And I feel like it'd be one of those things, like, once you finally get over that person, you know, then I wouldn't even
Brings
want
back
to.
memories.
I wouldn't even
Yeah.
want to
Just
experience
yeah.
that.
And honestly,
Because real memories are so much better than something that
yeah.
you
And
can't just recreate that through virtual reality.
exactly
For sure.
And like, if you talk about that, you also got to talk about cloning. Like that, you're cloning someone. I feel like.
Yeah.
Whether
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
I mean, you're literally, and that's inhumane. I mean, we went over that a while back with the sheep. I don't know. Was it a sheep?
Yeah, it was like Dolly the lamb. It was a lamb.
Oh, it was a lamb. Yeah.
Um,
Correct us if we're wrong, by the way.
I don't know if its name is Dolly, but I just remember
Yeah.
they genetically modified.
They
It-
copied its DNA.
Yeah.
And made another sheep.
I didn't hear about that.
You
didn't-
really?
You really?
No.
It's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
old. That's like
Yeah,
really old. That's not new.
And they did that a long time ago, dude.
Basically,
I
what
don't
they
know if
did
it was
was
in
they
the
took.
90s or what, but it's crazy.
I think it's later than that, probably.
You think
There's no way we did that in the 90s.
Probably.
That would be really advanced.
You know
But-
what? Correct us if we're wrong, please.
Yeah, we're not looking this up. I have no clue if that's right.
Yeah. So, and that's very inhumane. I don't want to even touch on that. That's
Yeah. Imagine that happening to you though.
yeah.
Like-
I don't want to get remade.
Yeah,
I'd
wouldn't-
rather just die.
I'd rather
Yeah,
just.
I would not
stay-
want somebody to
I'd-
view me like
I
that.
want to stay dead. That sounds so bad.
That is.
I want to stay in the ground. I don't want to be reanimated. I don't want to be. I feel like people would.
Okay,
It's
wait.
kinda gross.
Let me ask this though: if it helps like other people cope,
Yeah.
like would you be okay with them doing that with you, or like imagine
I feel
that
like I feel like that worsen your coping mechanism.
What do
It's
you
a
What do you
bad
mean by
coping.
coping?
well, like say somebody is like struggling and like they just can't get over you. What if like watching an animated
Well-
video of yourself
well-
or of that person?
I don't know, bro.
I could see it going both ways.
Yeah,
I personally
it could,
wouldn't want
yeah.
to, but I could imagine how people would really want it.
Yeah, I can see how people would want it, but at the same time, what are they gonna do?
How far out do you think we are from that, anyways?
Let me read this article a little bit. You guys can talk for a second.
You-
Wow, really putting us on the spot there.
Okay, well, it doesn't have exactly
How far out?
how far out. But,
I mean, but if you had to throw a guess on there, what would you think?
I'd say the next 50 to 100 years.
Wow, that's a lot
That's a
farther out.
long way,
That's a
yeah,
lot farther
yeah.
out than I
No,
would
that's
put
just
it.
the future. What do you think?
I guess
What do you
that is. He's right. That is like future.
Future,
That's
future.
real future.
think? Yeah, that's gonna happen at some point. People
mean,
are gonna be able to remake these people.
Yeah,
But
I feel like VR has come a long way just in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
crazy.
for sure.
Do you think that it was bad to remake Tupac? I think they
I've
did
never
other
seen it.
people
I have
too.
no clue what you're even talking about. So
Or
So like, they remade Tupac at this like big concert.
Yeah.
Okay, and he just popped up as like one of those whatever you call it,
the holograms.
the holograms.
wait, there's like an actual hologram.
There was a
Yeah,
legit
there's a
hologram
hologram,
of him.
and he was like on stage.
It wasn't.
rapping.
It wasn't just like projected or anything. It was,
No.
No, it was a hologram. Well,
It was on screen. It was on the screen.
Oh, okay.
But they still remade him. And
Oh
like,
wait, so they just animated him basically?
Yeah, but the thing is, this is not the first time they've done it. I mean, they did it at the Super Bowl and everything with the person who the trophy's named after. Like they
oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Didn't they try doing it with Stan Lee?
Oh, did they?
They might have.
They probably tried. I wouldn't doubt it.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Like how far technology has come, like in movies.
Oh, I know.
Oh, and like is it CGI?
CGI. Have you guys ever seen?
It's freaking crazy.
It's a
Like being able to like when Paul Walker died and his brother
Oh,
came
yeah.
in and they were able to make his brother look like him.
Yeah,
that's
I
just,
didn't
like-
even think about that.
It just blows my mind.
movies are okay. Any technology that has to do with like visual arts is crazy.
Okay, do you think we're hitting a cap on technology? Like we've advanced so far, do you think it's going to slow and
No.
almost hit a halt? At least like maybe movies specifically. Like how much farther can we come?
I feel like it's
You
infinite.
think? Are you like?
You can do so much.
Are you
man.
thinking like it could only get like it could get better?
Well,
but
I mean,
because
I
I'm not
can't-
sure. I'm thinking about it. Like, how much more realistic can things become?
Yeah, like how much farther can we go? Like I can't even fathom what's after this point. You know, like what
Like,
I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
kinda
what comes
get-
next? Because I feel like we're at that point where we have everything and we can't take the next step. Because what is the next step? We have 3D movies.
Okay, but there's so much more that we're not thinking about.
Holograms.
Too.
Yeah.
Hologram movies.
Because I bet you, like, yeah, there has to be something we're not
There has to
thinking
be
of.
something.
Because, like, I bet you in BC, they weren't thinking about computers. They weren't thinking about
Yeah.
smartphones.
Yeah, that's true.
This is also crazy. It says your kitchen will restock itself.
Oh,
That'd be dope.
That'd be insane.
that'd be
I'd
so
like that.
cool.
Amazon is already launching drone delivery.
Oh, that's true.
So, I mean, that's insane. I forget. Amazon's crazy, dude. They do so much.
Surprised they're not a monopoly.
They're such a big, yeah, I know, right? They're such a big company, and they own. Didn't Jeff Bezos become like second richest man in the world? Because Elon Musk is first now.
Something like that.
Probably.
Because he lost all his money to his wife.
Really?
Oh yeah,
divorce.
yeah, the divorce.
The divorce. She took so much of his money, dude.
Yeah,
And Elon Musk is
like,
like
a lot
Elon
of
Musk.
money.
Yeah. Elon Musk has surpassed him now, which is crazy. This is cool. Containers will send out alerts on their own when they need replenishing, and make sure yours will keep healthier for longer.
Oh, so do you think it's gonna be like? I know there's fridges out there that have like displays on them and stuff, and like imagine that keeping track of what has a certain food item in it, and it automatically ordering from Amazon. Imagine that.
Oh yeah,
That would be crazy.
that would be crazy.
That'd be absolutely
That
insane.
wouldn't be that hard.
I-
You can do it from your phone. Imagine just programming like this drawer has lettuce, tomatoes, and onions in it, and if
it automatically
and if
buys
it
that.
sees there's no lettuce in it, it'll automatically order lettuce.
Okay, that can be
But
bad
like,
though.
yeah, because
I
like,
feel
what
like
if you
that's
don't
something
want
you have
that?
to set up.
Yeah.
That's something you definitely.
Or
have to set up.
maybe it's just a thing where it's like it pops up on your screen, okay, like on your TV,
Yeah.
and it's like you get to click it, and it just automatically.
What if it just has an updated shopping list? Like it shows you what you're out of, and you get to select what you want to.
Yeah, like that.
that
like
would-
That's sick.
That would be
And that's
awesome.
not even that hard. I feel like.
Did we just invent something new?
Dude, we just invented something. No, it's probably people definitely thought about this.
Somebody's probably working on it right now.
Yeah,
I bet you it's already
someone-
out there. We're just stupid.
Someone at Amazon is listening to this video and like writing down what we're saying.
Hey, get the notes. Take notes. Take notes.
Take notes, dude. This is gonna happen. I swear. All right.
All right, what's next?
we'll be communicating with thoughts.
No.
Like
You
mind
don't think
reading?
so?
Like mind reading?
The BBC is confident that we can make this happen, is what it says.
In the not so distant future.
Yeah, picking
Are
up
we-
thoughts and relaying them to another brain will
Like
not be much
mind
harder
so
than
mind
storing
reading.
them.
How?
Like mind
Like
communication.
You're talking to your thoughts.
Oh wait, you're not talking to each other through thoughts. You're talking to your
You're
thoughts.
You're communicating
With your-
with your thoughts. So we're talking
Like
to
a
each
real
other with
communication.
thoughts. Like in the BBC,
Oh.
it says it's gonna happen. The BBC.
Stop that.
They say it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen now. You don't think so?
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't.
Why not?
Communicating with your thoughts.
How?
That just seems like
That seems distant, though. That's got to be so
Well,
distant.
the article
it
does
says-
say
it
not
says
so distant future.
I think it's distant.
tell me how that's like possible. Like
I don't
do they
even know.
put
Like,
something
we aren't even a step closer to that. Like the fridge.
Oh.
Like we were generally
So,
close.
they say-
But this is not.
You can.
Don't touch my shoulder.
They say.
That made me very
I'm
uncomfortable.
gonna correct it now. They say. They say that picking up thoughts and relaying them to another brain will not be much harder than storing them on the net. So if you can store your thoughts on the net,
Okay, I feel.
So here's my question: Are they like putting a chip in your brain?
See, I was
'Cause-
curious, like in the back of your neck. Like
Yeah.
I've seen people get it in the back of their neck.
Have you seen those things where they put those weird little hats on and they like monitor brain activity?
No.
No,
Oh
okay.
well, I kind of know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, they can do that. What if they just store your thoughts with that technology?
You know
And you know
what?
it's going to become
And
more
they can,
compact.
They can
People are
send
gonna,
it to people
What it like just to a hat?
like an email. But
Like that'd be cool, but like imagine a hat that saves your memories and stuff like
oh,
from
and
your
you
head.
can relive them.
Oh.
And for like people with like dementia and stuff,
Oh my gosh, you're so
they
smart,
can
Bryce.
put that
Whoa.
on, and then like you can
They won't. They won't have dementia. Like
basically.
That's
but
secure.
they'll-
We
they'll-
found it.
They'll forget what they're even looking at. They don't even
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, they'll
Yeah.
forget what the technology would be.
Yeah, but I mean, for the meantime, you can't really. I'm pretty sure you can't even slow dementia.
It's
There's not
bad.
even-
I don't really know how dementia works.
But it'll help a lot
yeah.
It'd be
for sure.
it'd be a step up for sure.
Do any of you guys have somebody with dementia around you? Like,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
have
My
a family member.
My grandpa has it.
What's up, guys? We just had a little intermission. We're coming back though. Was our last topic was dementia, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And what were you saying?
yeah. My grandpa has it. So
Okay.
like,
Well,
what?
that's a little depressing. Anyway, so our next topic is we'll have dinosaur zoos with real woolly mammoths. What do you guys think about that?
Yet again, I don't think so.
Yeah,
They
actually,
they made discoveries of like an actual woolly mammoth, but it was like they had its blood or something.
yeah. I heard about that.
But that also has to go back to what we're talking about with cloning.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah,
genetically
yeah.
Do
modifying.
you think that's what is it
I
better
don't
with
know.
animals?
I don't know. That's a hard one.
yeah, that'd be
'Cause they are-
something.
Because they're extinct, right?
Yeah, they would be cloning.
So how did they find? Do we have DNA of it? Because I feel
Yeah,
like
we
if
have
we
its-
have DNA of
they
it,
have
then
its-
we probably
it was like
So
blood.
basically, this is like going back to like Jurassic Park. Like
yeah,
the movies.
we're gonna get invaded by dinosaurs.
Yeah,
But it says like we could have dinos again. But like
yeah, that'd be
just
crazy.
woolly mammoths for now because they haven't found anything else.
That would be absolutely insane.
And do you think we'd only be able to bring back animals that we or like dinosaurs
like
that
safe
we?
ones.
Yeah. Like, do you think we would only do safe ones, or do you think they would push boundaries?
They'd probably push boundaries if
Probably.
they could. I mean, if they could research it, they'd do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And like, I definitely feel like they're gonna do it no matter what with woolly mammoths, just to research it and stuff.
yeah.
I mean, because we have like a baby woolly mammoth. I think is what Seth. Can you fact check that? Baby woolly mammoth found. Look that up. But it was like, it was crazy because I was reading it and it was like, are we gonna go back to Jurassic Park days? What's happening here?
I would not want to.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would-
me too.
I would not feel safe.
Yeah.
Honestly. So
Like, imagine living next to like a dinosaur park.
yeah,
I would not feel safe.
a dino zoo next to
or just
next
or
to-
just knowing that those huge things are
walking around.
walking
Yeah.
around.
Well, woolly mammoths, I feel like would be more friendly.
Well, it's like it's beyond the woolly mammoth point though. Like if they're going bigger.
Yeah, if they are going bigger. Woolly mammoths are like elephants with like, like, you know,
With tusks? Yeah, there we have
yeah, wow. No, they're just like elephants with just pointy things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, good looks.
Pointy
Yeah.
tusks. I mean, I don't know how I feel about actually. Well, cloning in general, I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Exactly.
me too.
Exactly.
Because that's, yeah. Anyway,
What's next?
CGI will replace actors entirely.
Oh,
Wait, what was it?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
So we looked into, I guess to say it was like Wayuba or something.
Wayuba.
It was discovered in 2007.
Oh,
Basically, an
wow.
archaeologist found it in ice, was perfectly preserved, but they didn't want to like mess with his corpse or like disrupt its peace, so they traveled 150 miles to Nearest Village and let them know in a museum. And now their final resting place is in one of those museums in Russia.
Whoa,
Oh, wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So do you think they'll mess with that? Like, do you think they'll
you think
tamper
they'll-
with that?
they'll-
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I feel like if they got the opportunity, they would. They would for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's be honest, like if I was a scientist, I would 100% want to. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But
your job.
we're not scientists, and I don't really care.
That'd be a stressful job.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
guys, don't take our opinions seriously. We're uneducated.
We're high schoolers.
We're high schoolers. Anyway, we're talking about CGI replacing actors entirely.
See, now that one goes back to that Paul Walker thing.
No.
I don't think it can be done. But
No.
the technology, I don't know.
The technology's there. I'm not.
The
gonna lie.
technology's
it's probably
there.
close.
Okay, it's there, but do we genuinely want?
We wouldn't
CGI
want to.
replacing
I
humans.
definitely would not want that. But if
I
it's
don't
a
like
thing of like asking if it's possible, it's definitely possible.
That's not where I want the film industry to go. You know, because
Yeah,
then
same.
at that point, then you're just paying for voice actors, and
Yeah.
would it no longer be like movie stars? Would it just be voice actor stars? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, that was creepy.
We're the same. Me and Bryce are the same person, guys. Sorry to
I
break
feel
it.
very left
Yeah.
out now.
Anyway, that one was a kind of short topic, but
Yeah.
pills will be able to detect cancer. I don't know how I feel.
To detect it,
To detect cancer.
How would it give you feedback?
I don't know.
that's like
Maybe-
some
take the-
magic school bus.
You take
type
the pill,
stuff.
and if your poop's blue, then you have cancer. Like, how would it
Google-
give you feedback?
Google's X Lab announced in 2014 that they're working on a pill that'll send microscopic particles into your bloodstream, capable of identifying cancers and even future heart attacks long before they become deadly.
So how do
Yo.
they get that information back though?
Yeah.
We prefer a cure. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say.
I mean, I understand it can detect it, but how would you figure it out?
Your poop turns black. You got. Well, if your poop turns black, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I
Iron.
just.
Imagine that's how you find out you have cancer.
Your poop is black.
Yeah, so we're actually going to give you allergy medicine, but
Actually-
if your poop turns black.
If your poop tunes to a C minor, no,
Then you have cancer.
you have cancer. If your poop comes out screaming, then you
Then
have
you
cancer.
got cancer.
Depends on the note, though.
Wow, you have cancer.
It comes out.
have cancer.
Yeah, they sing it to you like a birthday card.
Imagine if that's how all bad news was given out.
Singing it to you like it's a birthday
They
party.
give you like a barbershop.
Barbershop quartet.
Yeah, barbershop. quartet.
just ran over.
He was ran over,
He's dead now. In
Squash.
4 pieces.
squashed under a tire.
Oh, see, yeah. Now that just makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Like it makes the pain go away. You know?
It makes the pain go. Okay.
What's next?
The next one's kind of weird. Bathroom mirrors will inspect your moles.
What?
Moles?
Your moles.
What? That is a really weird topic.
What?
Here's what it says. Worried about sun damage or the possibility of skin cancer? Ian Pearson, a senior futurologist. What the heck? I didn't
You
know that was a
illiterate?
thing. A senior futurologist at the UK-based company Futurizon claims we'll soon have bathroom mirrors with LED displays and high-resolution cameras, and they'll connect to the internet so you could have video checkup with your dermatologist.
See,
While in the shower?
Yeah, he's like, "Hey doc, I know I'm naked. But
yeah.
Hey, doc, look at this.
Does this
Yeah.
mole on my butt look weird?
See that one I definitely wouldn't want.
I would
like,
not feel comfortable with
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't want that. That's just.
And
I feel
don't
like
wanna
that's really weird.
I don't want to zoom my freaking dermatologist getting out of the shower, and he's like, "Hey, you have cancer." Just
We're
on
gonna
your,
need you to take this pill.
Yep,
just
yep, you
just
see
on
that?
just on your mirror, and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry to break it to you with your junk out and everything, but
You
have cancer."
You got it. You got it.
It's like, they receive, like, they give it to you, like,
Congratulations.
you got, like, wow, you got mail. But, like, with cancer, though.
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you.
You just
Okay.
skipping so many topics.
Yeah, because some of them are so weird. It's like,
That last
That one was pretty weird.
Yeah.
your every move will be monitored by dust spies. What is a dust spy? Smart dust particles in the 90s were
No.
basically tiny
No.
sensors.
No.
So like dust? Oh, it's literally dust.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
How?
Well, it
I don't
says-
think that's possible.
It says smart dust particles came up in an idea in the 90s and were tiny sensors undetectable to the human eye would record everything that happens in the world from big cities to small
No.
towns.
no.
What if
Wait,
they already
they're
have
saying
that?
it's already made?
No.
No,
It
like
was
they're
made-
still working on
The
it.
idea was made in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
They might be working on it, maybe.
So you're saying, like, way down the future. How do you get something to be microscopic? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you mean?
and but listen,
Atoms?
But listen, filled with technology,
making
though,
it microscopic is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But okay,
How?
but filled with technology too. You have to think about
that's
that.
yeah, that kind of is crazy. What if they already have it?
Well,
And we're
here-
being monitored right now, guys.
Wow.
Yo, if you're in your
Yo.
car right now, you're being monitored. I'm just saying.
You're not safe.
You're not safe.
Jump out.
Jump out. No, don't jump out. Please.
We
I
were
don't wanna
joking.
be-
We were joking.
We're joking. And he lied.
But if you jumped out, it's too late.
That's crazy. Oh, speaking of driving yourself will be passe and considered unsafe.
Driving yourself. So like how Tesla's taking over and
Yeah.
cars are driving themselves.
Yeah, think about that. If like Tesla becomes so like
Big.
yeah.
But let's be
And
honest.
imagine every car being Tesla except for a couple, and you're self-driving. The Teslas are basically just gonna like, okay, there's other Teslas, so we're gonna like
Tesla
program it the
take
same
over.
way. But if a human is driving differently, and that's like the unnormal, I could see how that becomes a problem.
Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys like driving?
Nah.
Like if you
I can't do long
like
distance.
if you got a Tesla,
Seth is shaking his head.
if
doesn't like
you
driving.
got a Tesla, would you prefer that over being able to like just
Okay, yeah,
Drive
100%. I don't want to. I honestly hate driving.
Sure, Teslas are cool in technology, but I like the feeling of like being in control.
And I have to
Oh,
drive
yeah.
like an hour every other weekend to see my dad.
I could see long distance. I mean, it would make me nervous up until like it like you just get used to it. you
Yeah,
know, but-
long distance I could do with
I-
a
Yeah,
not like driving, but like
Yeah.
with a
imagine getting to
Tesla.
the point where you just take a nap and your Tesla drives you like a 6-hour car ride.
That'd
Yeah,
be
in the future.
awesome.
Don't do
Imagine
it
that.
right now because Tesla's still. They
There's-
don't recommend that. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you're in your Tesla, don't fall asleep.
Oh, did you know you can play games on your Tesla
Yeah.
screen while your Tesla's
a whole
in
computer.
park?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Imagine playing Mario Kart inside your Tesla.
Hook up a weed.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine
it'd be-
imagine we get to the point where we're in a parking lot playing Mario Kart with other Teslas in the parking lot.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Oh, and you can use your wheel.
That's how you control it. That's how you control it in the Tesla.
Yeah.
Yo, we're
I remember
crazy.
seeing something.
That's crazy.
I bet they have
That's
that.
exciting.
I bet they have that. Like,
Do you think they can play with each other?
That's just software stuff. They can just do
Yeah.
it with. I mean,
That's so sick.
like just
Something you'd never think would be in a car, but
that'd be so lit for quarantine. Like just driving to a
Oh, yeah,
place.
yeah.
And it's like driving. You're not getting out of your car or anything, but you're driving to a place in your car, like with 30, 40 other people. Have this huge tournament and stuff. That'd be cool.
You guys could like walkie-talkie, like
Yeah.
car to car.
Oh,
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Only. I mean, hey, Tesla.
Looking
if
forward
you're
to it.
If you're listening
Yeah.
to this Tesla, this is our idea, and you're gonna have to buy it from us.
Or just send us a car.
Yeah, send us a car. Sponsor
3,
us,
maybe
maybe.
3.
Maybe
3.
sponsor us, Tesla. That'd be really appreciated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like Tesla's ever gonna watch the high schoolers talking.
No, okay. Elon might get curious. We never know.
Sure. Why not?
Whoa. Speaking of pandemic, terrorists will be capable of creating their own pandemic. What?
Wow.
Like a new virus.
Yeah. Like imagine launching a virus in a country that you're at war with.
Wow.
That'd be devastating. I feel like that'd be a war crime. That's like terrible.
That is bad.
You guys seen coronavirus was made?
No.
It was. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it was. Actually,
It was man-made.
oh, that's so political though. I don't know if I want to get.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that one.
That's kind of scary.
After World War One, like they made it illegal to like use poisonous gas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
no much
it
to
made, yeah.
Because it was.
I don't think Gabriel would ever cross that line of making a virus that would wipe out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
And
guys
I
heard
feel-
that, but Miles said that. What did he say?
After World War One, they banned like
Yeah.
tear gas and mustard gas because it.
Well, they
He's
banned
mad
it.
because.
Yeah, they basically. I don't know if you heard it, but they basically banned it, and he's wondering if like that'd be the same thing and get banned like that.
Yeah, they would. Probably
Yeah.
ban it. They banned it because it was like just a devastating way to die.
Yeah, it's terrible, dude.
Your
Imagine-
lungs collapse on you. Imagine that.
Yeah, like launching
Yeah, that's just.
Ebola on your enemies.
Okay, but also here's the thing: it would become unpredictable.
sorry.
It would become unpredictable because imagine it swooping back around into your country.
Honestly,
Oh.
yeah, but like you're creating this in your country, so
Yeah.
what's
so true.
what's causing it not to get out
Yeah,
of
exactly.
where it's being made? You know, you have to.
How would you control
would
it in their or in that country specifically?
Exactly. You can't just like stop a virus. We're
Exactly.
trying that right now, and it's not working.
Yeah, clearly.
yeah.
Clearly.
All right. Oh, this is crazy. Nanobots in your bloodstream will protect you from being sick, getting sick.
I could see that.
Yeah, I can see that
I can
too.
see that. Just
I
fighting,
can see that.
Because what is it? The white blood cells that fight it off.
Something like that.
What if
Yeah,
they
it's
just?
like-
What if they just get rid of like those major things and replace it with technology? How dangerous would that be? Like get rid of white blood cells and replace them.
Imagine they
with-
just add a nanobot that's like a filter.
or just genetically modify your DNA to make it stronger.
Okay, that would be scary.
Yeah,
What is your guys' opinions on genetically modifying something?
I would not let them genetically modify my baby. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Like if I had a child,
Yeah, same.
you're no.
So like say cancer.
I
runs in
remember
your-
that being a topic like a while back, like a controversy.
Yeah.
a while back.
Say cancer runs in your family and everything, and
you,
you know there's
you have the chance to take that out.
yeah. Or is cancer genetic?
Ooh.
Well, we'll say like Crohn's
yes. Cancer
is.
can be genetic.
because I have Crohn's disease, and I think I got it from my grandfather. So I wouldn't want that.
Imagine them being able to stop that before you're born.
I don't know if I'd want to get genetically modified, to be honest. But to not have Crohn's disease.
Yeah. But there was a movie about that, but I don't remember.
It's just
what it was
like-
called.
You
Take
just want to be who you are, you know, and
Yeah.
you like getting the opportunity to have that changed makes me feel like you're gonna miss out. Maybe like I guess it's in a good way they're taking it out, but still. It's natural, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
trying to say.
And I'm gonna take a different look on this. What if they genetically modify people to be stronger? Like,
I don't know. Okay,
And
It's a
I
cheat
don't
code.
support that.
That is a
yeah,
cheat
because
code.
then sports,
cheaters.
everybody's gonna be at the same level of
Yeah.
like in sports. You know,
I don't.
like the new
support that.
generation's just gonna
Yeah.
be
There's
superior.
There's no progress in like humans
Yeah.
themselves. I mean, sure, you can get stronger and everything, but if you're genetically modifying yourself to be faster, that's OP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Overpowered.
for sure.
Okay.
What's next?
An asteroid might destroy us in 862 years. That's very viable.
Why is that so precise?
I don't know. NASA said it.
Hmm.
If NASA said it, I believe it. To be honest.
Well, it's a good thing. Good thing. Good
Yeah.
thing we won't be here in
Yeah,
800 years.
862, something, whatever years. I could have easily read it, but I'm so lazy. I don't even want to go to the next article. Oh, this is crazy. Antibiotics will stop working. And antibiotics fight off like viruses.
Oh, because like you know how like viruses or like bugs will like what is it called?
Yeah.
Like mutate or like
Oh, like mutate your genes?
or like they'll like I don't know what it's called. I'm blanking. Help me out here.
Talking about what are you talking about?
He was just not paying attention.
Like I was trying to think.
Like, do you
about
think
it, but,
COVID, like the COVID vaccine, right? Say it works for a bit, but then, like, you know how there was a second strand of COVID that now the
yeah.
vaccine's not working on?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying all
Like,
these diseases are going to...
It'll mutate so that
Oh,
Oh,
mutate.
mutate
Okay.
to where it can get stronger.
yeah. So you think it'll work
Yeah.
its way around our antibiotics and stuff like that?
Yeah,
What,
for sure.
What this says is we've come to depend on antibiotics as a fix for so many medical ailments. But what if the medicine just stopped working? What if you got pneumonia and the doctors just shrugged and said, "There's not much we can do. Sorry." That's crazy. They can't, or they. And pneumonia is
but
terrible.
I also feel like
I just turned my phone.
if those are also mutating, they're definitely making new things out there to help prevent
Yeah.
that are stronger than antibiotics.
Like you're saying, they'll come out right after with something that does work.
They'll probably not right after. It might take them a while, but I'm sure they'll find it.
Yeah.
There's some very smart people out there.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, this one's interesting. It reminds me of like one of those scratch things where you'd smell it.
Scratch and sniff?
Yeah, scratch and sniff. You'll be able to smell your favorite TV shows.
What would it smell like?
I don't know. Whatever the set smells like.
Imagine watching Willy
Roses.
Wonka. Willy Wonka.
Oh, smell the chocolate.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
I'd love that.
Watching Drake and Josh and it smell like dirty socks the
Okay.
whole time? Like,
Take this into reality, right? Virtual reality, you're able to smell what's around you.
Okay, yeah, see, I can see that being really cool.
I can see that happening.
That'd be dope. I'd be down for that.
If you can smell your TV shows, you can smell what's happening in virtual reality. I think virtual reality is going to be so huge, like change a lot for us. We won't even.
yeah.
Have you ever seen Ready Player One?
yeah.
Like we won't even need to go outside anymore.
Yeah.
Like
I hope we don't get to that point.
yeah, I hope we don't.
yeah.
I really do. I really do hope we don't.
Yeah.
Like where we all just push each other away.
Yeah, we don't even see each
We
other
don't see
anymore.
each
We
other
see each other
anymore.
in VR, but we don't see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's not the same.
VR podcast.
Yeah.
We're all sitting on this fake
That'd
set.
suck.
That'd be
my God.
terrible, dude. I would miss you guys so much.
Yeah.
We'll have prosthetic brains. That just sounds stupid. They were first announced in 2003, but we're
That long
2003,
ago?
dude. Oh my gosh, I was born in 2003.
Would you be dead?
But we're still, Oh,
How would they do the
technically
surgery?
You would be dead.
How would they do the surgery?
You would be
A
get out.
prosthetic.
Do the get out surgery where they take his brain out and put it in the other person's body, that type of thing.
No, prosthetic is fake, isn't it?
Yeah, fake brain. You have like it's made. It's
It's
made.
like a man-made.
A man-made brain.
But there's like prosthetic arms out there that like you can mentally move them still.
Yeah, it says
So
we're still.
you would be a robot.
Yeah, you'd be a robot. It says we're still years away from a commercially available neural prosthetic. But Brian Johnson, who launched a startup called Kernel, is making strides to be the first to produce a brain implant.
An implant, like a full brain implant, or just like a piece of your brain.
Like a full implant, like a full prosthetic brain. It says, just like
Dude,
we've
I
had
don't-
civil rights, human rights, and abortion rights, the next big debate to consume our society will be evolution rights.
Yeah, but how's...
Dude, that's crazy. Evolution rights, fighting for whether we should like be evolved like this or not. That reminds me of like
Dude. That's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I just don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. I don't like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of interesting. You'll have
You say that about every single one.
I know.
Yeah,
It is interesting. You guys cannot lie, okay? You'll have easy access to all the world's knowledge. That'd be awesome. Okay, imagine
yeah,
like,
So
yeah,
basically, your
that'd be
mind
cool.
is the internet.
imagine having that in like North Korea, like how it is right now, where they don't know anything. They're so censored right now.
Oh yeah.
Imagine having that ability. They're probably going to take that away from people in North Korea, though, to be honest. Shout out to the North Korea people. Yo, shout out. I hope you guys are watching this, even though you literally can't. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. Shout out, you guys.
What?
Shout out Kim Jong-un.
Shout out. No, not shouting out Kim Jong-un. Not shouting out Kim Jong-un.
You see any more like news on Kim Jong-un?
We need more news on that?
Like busy.
Because it might.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
No, they did. Didn't they say that Kim Jong-un died? Or
Yeah, he died, apparently.
he apparently died, but he's alive.
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
I'm alive. Yeah,
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
That's crazy. Yeah, they said he died. Like,
Yeah, I know.
and his.
We conspirated that he was dead because he just didn't show up.
Oh, yeah.
But North Korea kept telling us that he was alive.
North Korea kept his size that he was alive, yeah.
Sudden shift in power to his sister.
I have no idea what you just said, but I'm going to keep going on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
we're sorry, Miles.
Love
We're
you.
sorry.
Love you, Miles. These noise-canceling headphones are too ugly. I'm sorry. But yeah, they apparently said he died, and like his surgeon killed him, and his surgeon tried to escape North Korea or something like that because he didn't want to die.
Weird.
That'd be
What if,
absolutely crazy.
what if we have a hologram Kim Jong Un at every conference now?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Kim Jong Un actually died, guys. I'm sorry. No, that's crazy though. Imagine your leader dying and then making a hologram of them for them to live forever.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't age in the next 40 years. It's like, wow, Kim Jong Un suddenly looks so young. How do you maintain this young beauty with his weird haircut and everything?
Yeah, he's fake.
He is fake. I guess. Oh, my
That was a weird sneeze.
Bless you.
robotic earthworms.
I said bless you.
Thank you, Bryce. I'm gonna give you a hug now.
No hug needed.
Jeez, you guys hated it. Robotic earthworms will gobble up your garbage. Where will the garbage go?
Will they poop it
Will
back
they
out?
disintegrate it in their stomachs?
What if they're like stomachs are like really acidic
Maybe.
and it just like
Well, no.
decomposes
It's
it?
robotic earthworms.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's robotic. Like they're
That
making them.
would actually kind of be.
That'd be very good for our environment.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be
Oh, yeah.
really good for our environment. That'd save so
It
much.
would. It
And,
would.
Like, so much less pollution and everything.
Oh, nice.
Oopsie daisy. So much less pollution and everything. I feel like that'd be really good for our environment.
Yeah,
Oh, probably.
yeah, for sure.
And like, with everything that's going on right now, I know we have a lot of environmental issues. That'd definitely be really a really good step towards advancement. for
I'm
us.
just thinking about how many things are being worked on, probably being worked on right now that we all just don't know about.
Yeah.
Who's that girl that went to that conference and she's like this really young girl? Her name's like Greta or something. Greta Thunberg. And she's like, she's really freaking smart, dude. And she goes to these conferences.
Oh,
and
is that
speaks-
one that gave that like speech?
Yeah,
and
she
she's like really young.
Yeah, and she speaks on the climate change. We should have her as a guest.
Imagine that.
That we know.
Wow.
Isn't she like 15 and she's like
She's
super
young.
smart?
I don't know how
we
old she
would
is.
officially make it.
Yeah, I don't know how old she is, but she's young. We'd officially make it. She's 18 years
Oh
old.
wow, that's older than I thought.
Dude, she looks young. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Dang, Greta.
I just remember hearing about it,
Greta.
and then it was like, she's like, the reason it's so important is because she's incredibly young.
Yeah, Greta.
So then when I heard young, I thought like 14, 15.
Follow me on Instagram, Greta, at Christian Albin. My DMs are open if you want to text me.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what she looks like, but I mean,
Stop.
Greta Thunberg. That rolls off the tongue. Oh.
What was that, bro?
Anyway, yeah, she was really cool, dude. Have you ever?
I'm looking over at Miles right now, and he's saying, what is going on right now?
No.
That's not true.
Okay. Well, yeah, she'd be awesome to have on the podcast, and we're not gonna have it for a while. She's dope.
Forever.
If you've listened to
work our way
her,
up.
if you've listened to her conferences, it's like she's so crazy smart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane.
It's crazy.
All right, I can kind of tell you're like eager to start wrapping this up. But before we
Yeah.
wrap this up, what was your favorite topic?
My favorite topic, I don't know. I kind of like talking about the mammoths and their tusks and everything. Their
Why'd you
pointy-
say it like
Yeah,
that?
why
Why
did
did you say
Their
it like
pointy
that?
tusks.
Mine was probably the fridge, just because how realistically
Yeah,
close we are to
yeah.
that.
I thought you were talking.
Yeah,
about
I
the
think
fridge.
the fridge is really realistic. Like
Yeah, I
a
don't
realistic
feel like we're that far
idea, and it's probably in the making right now.
Honestly,
Probably.
my favorite topic actually was the one where we started going on about Elon Musk making like where you can do Mario Kart in the.
Oh, yeah,
that
that was a good
exciting
one.
to think
That sounds
about.
awesome, dude. I'd
Oh,
love
yeah.
to play freaking Mario Kart and like that'd be sweet. Just meet up with your friends, be like, hey guys,
Let's play Mario
want to
Kart.
drive to the SAC and play some Mario Kart.
They probably have no clue what the sack
Yeah.
is.
Sports and Aquatic Center. I'm sorry, it's a little thingy here in Marion.
Little town of
Little get up,
little Marion.
little hoinky doinky Marion going on. So final words, Campbell.
Bryce, wait, we did talk about Bryce's.
Bryce, what was yours? I'm sorry. I apologize.
The fridge. I agree.
Oh yeah, he
I
said the
agreed.
fridge.
I agreed.
He said the fridge.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Want to wrap this up?
Yeah, so if you guys want to stay in touch, go ahead and check out our Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. We'll be posting there usually. So
all three.
Yeah. Yeah. All three.
yeah,
Right now.
Right
Yeah,
now.
you better.
Do it right now.
you better, or I'm gonna
Right
bully
now.
you.
Right now.
We also have a website that'll be in the bio. That'll be with all of our podcasts and everything. We're
Yes.
soon going to be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So if you guys want to tune in, that'd be awesome. If you're watching the video podcast right now, tune into the audio. There's going to be some exclusive stuff on there as well. If you're on an audio podcast on an app or something, tune into the video podcast because we're going to have
On
exclusive
YouTube.
stuff on there too.
All right.
Make sure to tune in, guys. We'll see you later.
Thank you for watching.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.